What's up, guys? Welcome back. Seems like I'm doing a lot of videos lately, right? That's because I'm doing a lot of runs lately. Don't have anybody else to send. Winter time's coming up. I don't really plan to be driving a whole lot during the winter time. So I'm just, gathering up kind of whatever I can gather up within the season, I like to drive in the fall season. I'm sure a lot of drivers know what I'm talking about. That beautiful, beautiful scenery that you get. The beautiful trees, the changing colors, you know what I'm talking about. Summertime and fall time is my favorite time to be driving. I like winter time too. But winter comes with, dangerous driving and dangerous other people that don't know how to drive kind of driving. So there's a lot of that. You could be doing everything right and doing it just perfect, but the other end could be doing something wrong, and then you could suffer because of that too. We're not going to get into any of that. I do a lot of winter driving. You guys know that. I do Montana, I do Idaho, I do Oregon, you know what I mean, Washington, everything. So we've got snow here, and the snow is coming. But that is when it comes, we'll deal with it when it comes. Not a big deal. Gonna fill up oh my goodness, the prices went up here. Did the prices go up? Today is Sunday, and it is, the 18th? 17th? Well, I gotta go back home anyways. I just forgot the phone. I just realized it. Can't even check the date, but I believe it's the 17th or the 18th, whatever the Sunday is. We're in September. You guys can look it up if anything. And you can correct me in the comments. I'm sure you will. Anyways, gonna fill up a bit and go. I don't know exactly. Or maybe I'll just fill up the whole tank. I'll see what kind of discount I get at Chevron. At Chevron, I get a pretty good discount. So we do a lot of Safeway shopping, Albertsons shopping. So I get $1 off here and there every couple times a month, which, $1 for 20 gallons is 20 bucks. 20 bucks here, 20 bucks there, 50 cents here, 50 cents there. It adds up pretty quickly. 520 exactly. Well, let's go fill up, and I'll tell you guys where I'm going. I'm deadheading a bit of miles, not extremely, but 350 miles. Good morning, everybody. It's morning for me. For you, it was just another flash. I knew I was here. So anyways, I was here last night already. But now I gotta figure out where the heck to park, because the place I gotta load out of is right here on the right hand side. And there is absolutely no parking here. I don't know how it's gonna be. Loading, unloading only. Maybe I'll come over here to this side and just load from right there, or right here. I mean, even. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Just leave it here. You guys saw how the process works. Very simple. The only thing is my phone doesn't work here to send dispatch the pictures of the labels like we need to, so we can get a proper bill of lading. This freight never comes with paperwork from the shipper, so we always have to do it, which is okay. It's all considered, and we're used to it. Been doing it for over 8 years now, so we're all used to it. This is why it's nice to have E-Track. Simple tying down. You know, one case is long. You know, instead of throwing 2 straps on it, you got one over it, and that's it. Keeps it good. The other one, you throw one across, and you're good. So that's it, guys. Let's roll out. I gotta get paperwork along the way. I want to grab some coffee and roll out. Loaded miles, I don't even know yet. I'll turn the camera on in a bit and let you guys know what the loaded miles are. But I had 350 deadhead here to this pickup, which is, you know, like I said, always paid for. Deadhead is paid for to pickup and from delivery back to home for me, if in case I didn't mention it. Stop by the Salem Mercedes-Benz in Salem, Oregon. It's on the way. Lost maybe, I don't know, 15-20 minutes, probably 20, and maybe a little more actually by the time I, you know, offset myself. Anyways, I still drive without cruise control. Can you guys believe it? Over 80,000 miles already, and I'm still without cruise. So my right foot is actually bigger than my left foot. If you really look closely, the right is bigger, I guess, because the muscle gets used more or whatever. So yeah, it's more muscular, and watch out. If I have to use my right foot on you, it might not be good. But anyways, they told me basically that I thought it'd be in and out quickly, quick flash. It was recommended to me, you know, that shop where the dealership was. Basically, they do a lot of work for other people who have like complete deletes or EGR delete or DEF or DPF, because I don't have none of that stuff. So they told me that it's not as, I thought it'd be quickly and easy, but they said they have to send the VIN number somewhere, then get the program from somewhere, then have to save the program to their computers, and then apply it to my vehicle, which they haven't done it in a while, so they don't know how long it would take to get it. So he's got to do research, basically. The service tech or service person that sits behind the desk said he's going to get to work on it. He's going to find out for me, and he'll call me back. So the plan was originally to go to Ashland and go home. But now my plan might change if he calls me back. Because I explained to him, I have no ecology, I got no EGR, no DEF, no DPF, and I don't need you guys to reprogram stuff or update things or any of that stuff. That has to stay the same, untouched. So he understands. We'll see what we'll see what we can do. If he calls me back before I'm, you know, before the end of the day today, I might have to, you know, stay in Salem and just get this done, be over with. Otherwise, keep driving, let that leg get bigger. Still heading towards delivery. I've got like 107 miles left, and then, well, this was like almost an hour ago. a load came out from picking up from Medford and then delivering to Idaho. Forgot the name of the little town, I'll tell you guys later. Somewhere on the border with Oregon, kind of like, it's the Boise area, Ontario, somewhere around that whole Ontario area. And that thing picks up along the way to my delivery, and then it'll just I'll go unload the current freight and then keep going with the other one and get it delivered direct. It goes direct, it goes non-stop. I gotta be there worst case by 2 a.m. and I don't even know how many miles that is. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere around 400 miles, maybe 450, somewhere around there. I'm not exactly 100% sure, but it's okay. It doesn't always happen this way, so whenever you get a blessing, you just take the blessing and go with it, because you never know. Another day, there could be weeks or however long it takes to get another load, especially out of this whole West Coast area. So, you know, I run as much as needed, you know what I mean? I don't always have to be on the road, and I don't have to be on the road for a long time. I have office work I can do, but for the sake of videos, also for the sake of, you know, staying out of the office here and there, and for the sake of extra money, nobody ever said no to extra money. So anyway, I'll show you guys what we're picking up, but that'll be another video as far as the whole other load goes. And it's starting to rain here, and it got smoky earlier. Dealing with all kinds of things. Hour 38, so yeah, in an hour and 40 minutes I'll be on site for my pickup to that, for that next load. Then after that, Ashland delivery, and after that keep going until my, you know, actual delivery of the little box. What does it pay? I think it's like 800 miles. I think it was $850. I gotta look. 800 or 850. Anyways, $1 a mile as a round trip for me. It's 400 loaded or something like that, and then the other 400 I need to come back home. So it's $1 round trip. It's pretty good. I'm happy. Dispatch is happy. Everybody's busy. You know, that's what we like to see in here. This is a super nice, enjoyable drive as well, on I-5 heading down south towards California through Oregon. So if you guys haven't done it yet, you can grab a load up here and then get a load back down. Beautiful drive through the mountains. I like the twisty, windy turns. Those are the best. Keeps you from falling asleep on the road.
The destination is on your left 5,000 and 9 Griffin Creek Road.
my goodness. Stop yelling at me.
Proceed to the route.
Oh, jeez.
Proceed to the route.
Okay. There's my freight. Picked up a box. That's the one that's going to Boise Cascade. But it's that town, little town in Idaho somewhere. So I've got this thing picked up. Now I'm heading to my original plan, which recent... Nope, that's not the one. The Ashland one. That's the one I need to go to.
Turn right at the stop sign.
Yep, 15 miles and I'm at my delivery, and then we proceed to go and deliver this box direct. It's a sprocket for the Boise Cascade, which is like a, it's a flour, or not flour mill, but paper mill or whatever, some kind of mill where they create, you know, plywood and whatever, beams and all that kind of good stuff. So must be important. They're paying good money for this thing to get it delivered there ASAP. I'm sure it probably costs less than what the delivery charge is, but it is what it is. That's what expediting is all about. If you guys didn't know what expediting is, that means somebody doesn't really care. Jesus, somebody doesn't really care about how much it costs. They just care about getting there ASAP. So you just pay whatever it needs to, you know, whatever the charge is to get it there as soon as possible, and that's what we do. Hey. What's that?
Is that a body?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
That piece is on wheels. It goes inside. This piece will roll on the dolly / furniture square dolly. I call it a dolly, not a hand truck. I call it a dolly. Funny. The doctor goes, "Is that a body in there?" I said, "No, not yet." We both left. He walked in all happy. Okay, let's go inside and do the delivery. Delivered beautifully. Couldn't ask for anything better. Ashland, Oregon, they're still recouping from some wildfires. I see a lot of everything burned up still. A lot of times I came here, it was nighttime to come and either pick up. I've never actually had to deliver here. Well, did I deliver? For some reason I always had pickups over here. I don't think I ever had a delivery. I don't remember. Always been a pickup from here going to Seattle or going to some other hospital or somewhere else. I've never actually really delivered here. This is my first time. And it's my first time actually coming when it's daytime, believe it or not. It's kind of nice to show up over here in the daytime. Usually you drive all night, sleep a couple hours, you know, load up in the morning and then leave, and you're still all drowsy by the time you get to Portland or Seattle or wherever that next stop is. So anyways, guys, I'm ending it on that note, and now we're heading towards Boise, Idaho, which that trip is going to be nice. I don't even know. I don't think from here I've ever traveled to Boise, believe it or not. This is Ashland, Oregon. This is almost on the border with California. Oregon, I-5, almost on the border with California. So from here to Boise, oh man, I don't know. It's going to be some desert ways. I've never driven that route before, but let's go get it done. That's the next load. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Hit that bell notification, and also give me a like as well. That helps with the whole development of the channel. It helps with the recommendations of the channel to other people that are, you know, kind of searching for what this video is all about, so on and so forth. YouTube's got their own algorithm. So today it's free. If you guys could help me out, that'd be awesome. If you could support it with a like and a subscribe and a bell. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. God bless you guys.
Maybach music. Can anybody out there hear me?